welcome to another episode of Art in Africa. And today I have a very beautiful guest with me. Her name is Wambui Bobo. She is a creative writer, content writer, and academic writer. Wambo, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so tell us, how do you write? Like, what do you write about?
Okay, for me, I'm a creative writer, as you've said, and creative writing goes from experiences, from fictional stories, and even non-fictional stories. But mostly, I dwell with my emotions when I'm writing about anything that I'm writing. My emotions have to be there, so that's what I deal with right now. And when it goes to content writing, it's about websites. Clients contact me and I write for them contents that create traffic to their websites. And then on academic writing, that's about any assignments that people have in the institutions, dissertation papers. I guess that's more of it, like academic, whatever you do. Yes. But mostly about the theories. I'm good in literature, but I don't do economics and finances. Yeah, so that's it.
Okay. When did you start writing? Is it like an inbuilt talent, or you started when you were young, or did you get inspiration down the line, maybe when you started aging? Okay, not aging, but like getting older.
Yeah. Okay, for creative writing, it's something that has been within me since I was young. I guess it started when we were doing compositions. That's when I knew like I'm good in creative writing. But content writing, that is something that I've learned, which I started this year. And then academic writing, I started back in 2015 when I was in university. That's when I really started academic writing. No, not 2015, I'm sorry for that. That was in 2012 when I was back in university. So that's when I started academic writing, like really serious.
How has your journey been? Do you love it? Is it a passion? Are you doing it because you're trying to pay bills? And what kind of challenges do you face? The advantages, the disadvantages? Tell us.
So my journey has been, I can say it has been smooth. Actually, it has been kind of challenging, but it's my passion. So I love it because when it comes to academic writing, that's what pays my bills, but I do it because I love it. I love writing, and it doesn't mean that I can look for another employment, but writing just makes me feel happy. It's free sometimes, and being an introvert, it really helps me, right? So, but the challenges that have been there, it's about knowing the strings and what to do right during that moment. And then bosses, like you have to have bosses sometimes, and I have to have like the accounts that I'm writing from. So sometimes you can find like the client is complaining about the quality. Let's say, for example, I was stressed up, and so the quality sometimes goes down, or whatever assignment the client was saying did not have the exact instructions. So sometimes you bring the client has brought the revisions. Sometimes you have to do these revisions at wee hours, like 2 a.m. But you can't complain because this is a client's work, right?
Yes.
And mostly my clients are not from Kenya. They're from outside the country, so you understand the time zones. They're so different. Right?
Yes.
So that has been one of the challenges, the revisions. But I love it because it helps me know the exact things that I'm doing, and it helps me to see my clients happy and saying like whatever I'm delivering is amazing. But when it comes to creative has never been a problem. It's easier, you know, because it's coming from my own heart. So that is much easier, and I know how to connect my emotions with whatever I'm writing, so that when my audience are reading that thing, they are drawn to that because I'm talking from a point of experience and what other people are experiencing. So that is much easier.
Yes. So you said you do creative writing, yeah? Does it involve poetry?
Mostly, I used to do poetry when I was in secondary school, but right now I've not sat and done poetry. But if somebody came to me with this idea, I would do poetry. It's not something that will give me any challenge.
Do you have any piece at the tips of your hand that maybe you can tell our subscribers, or I don't know, recite it for us, maybe a short piece?
No. Actually,
or we can just link it.
Yeah.
What are your social media handles?
My social media handles on Facebook, it's Wambui Bobo. You can just search Wambui Bobo Bobo Diaries. Twitter it's Bobo Diaries. It's Bobo Diaries _ and then on Instagram is Bobo _ Diaries _.
Okay. Any message you want to give to anyone who wants to venture into writing?
Writing, the advice that I would give people who come to me as writers, I would say, like, don't venture into writing as a way of paying your bills, because you'll be disappointed. Writing, do it as a passion. Do it as you wanting to connect with the world outside there. So do it from your heart and just start writing. Just from a sentence. We start from a sentence.
Yes.
And then everything else will flow. Right? And when you're finding challenges, read books. And read and read and read, and then connect with these people who are in social media, who do writing. From there, you can know how they're doing it. You can get materials. So at the end of the day, writing, don't do it as a way of paying bills, because it takes time to grow. So do it as a passion, and as a passion, you find a way to pay your own bills.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a wrap. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Don't forget the hashtag Art in Africa. It's Elsie Akoth. Follow us on social media, Afrotape, Instagram, Facebook. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. See you till next time.
Thank you.